Well, a 19th century hello to you. Good day, good sire. What's that? We're still dying of dysentery. Hell yeah, baby. It's alright. If the dysentery is not getting you, little Timmy, getting under that spinning jenny and trying not to lose a hand might just do it. Hello everybody and welcome back to Victoria 2, where we're still playing through all the major nations to get ourselves excited for Victoria 3. So far we've done Italy as the Pope, we did the Ottomans, we've done the UK, and now I want to play the US of A. But first, that's right, a big thank you to today's sponsor, Infinity Kingdom. Infinity Kingdom allows you to summon famous figures from history or legends. But you know what would make Flavius Belisarius even better? A dragon. That's right, hatch a dragon and enhance your hero's abilities with 7 different elementals. But you've got your hero and you've got your dragons. Now it's time for your troops. With 7 different magical elements with different positions, troop types, skills, and dragon combinations, your conquering shall be at your fingertips. Now that you've got your armies and your hero, it's time to get out there and conquer. Join one of the 3 kingdoms and fight against the other 2 over cities. Hey, there's even an ongoing event in Contention of Legends on server 97. That's right, if you follow my little instructions right here to switch your server over to server 97, you can get started and join the Contention of Legends event going on right now, which is joined by different influencers from the US, UK, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and South Korea. So you can join and help me out. And you can even join my alliance, the Gravy Babies, where we'll be taking the kingdom of Ydvia to victory. So go ahead, get started for free with Infinity Kingdom and download the game on iOS, Google Play, App Gallery, or even on your PC. And if you do sign up today and play the game, you can get yourself a free bunch of goodies by redeeming my code down below, linked in the description and the pinned comment. And when you do it, make sure you join the Kingdom of Ydvia and join my alliance. Go to 97 and then we're going to take down the Kingdom of Ruslan, led by the South Korean influencers. I think we've got them covered. And thank you very much, Infinity Kingdom, for sponsoring this video. And let's go, guys. Let's cause some chaos. It's America, baby. You ever heard of it? I know what you're thinking already. Why is Mexico called Los Pollos Hermanos, the Chicken Brothers? Well, this is actually a modified version of HPM, specifically used for our multiplayer games on the Bo Cohen 1 channel. So if you want more explanation as to why some nations are called funny little names, I'd go watch those videos. America in 1836, an up-and-coming nation ready to take the world by storm and, most importantly, steal all of Mexico's land. It's pretty spicy in numerous ways around here. It's alright though, this is totally a stable union that I imagine is going to stay together for the longest time. Looks into the camera. Yeah, I also changed the title screens. They're a little different. That's right. It's America, and it's our God-given right to tell everybody to do exactly what we say over here in the Americas. Most of those pesky European colonizers are so far kicked out down here. We just have a couple left that we're not going to worry about, because right now they'd probably kick our butts. There are still a couple remnants that I think we need to take a look at. Now, as Victoria 2 goes, it obviously is a industrial economic colonization 19th century fun dysentery simulation game. But I don't think we'll be doing any colonizing of Africa today, as it's not really... well, we do it all the time, so we're not going to do it. Instead, we will find other more ingenious ways to spread our influence across the world. Like just declaring war on people and beating them up. Now, because we know exactly what's coming in forms of a not so civil war, we can go ahead and get a head start by tactically recruiting all the units that come from certain parts of the country and making sure they die. We also need to go ahead and save Texas because they're about to get eaten by a giant Breaking Bad reference. That's right, remember the Alamo, where Gus Fring personally blew that damn fort up with a cannon. So, as a country in the New World, we gain a lot of population through immigration. And to actually attract those immigrants, we need to give them things that they don't have in Europe, like rights and voting. And if you're in Russia, not being a serf. So the first few years as America is pretty boring. I'm just spending my time coring all of South America and extending Uncle Sam's reach across the continent. And waiting. Ready to kill Mexico. America. Oh, well, we're sending our brave Dixie boys down into Mexico. It would be a shame if they all ran out of food down there. Maybe a bit of influenza, dysentery, typhoid. Just get it all down there, that'd be great. Well, speaking of dysentery, looks like our economy's in the toilet too. I know Spain actually joined the war too, and since they are here, might as well help myself, I think. There we go. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. It sure may have put us in quite a bit of debt, but it does look pretty tasty already. And it's also pretty much taking care of our little problem of soon-to-be revolting armies. And we are also getting a ton of immigration from the British. I assume they currently maybe have the potato famine already? Yep, everyone in Ireland's leaving. And it also probably helps that Europe is completely at war with each other. That's pretty tasty for us too. Prussia ain't looking too fresh. They've actually lost land to Russia too. Yeah, I'm not too certain we may see a Germany this game because Prussia's looking too fresh. They've also got 3 industry score and 9 prestige. Well, Japan, it's time to open up your cheeks. And that's a free 21 poetry power for the United States of America. And we're getting up there already. 203 prestige already. I was going to say it was Prussia's, but Prussia has been de-invited to the Great Powers list. Oh, we've done the old Oregon Treaty, which means we are now America! Well, with a little +1 and a little -1 up here. Heavenly Kingdom just won. Oh, we got like 2 minutes before Civil War kicks off, so we might as well get some free money here. Oh, that's the rest of the Confederate troops I've got lying around, and well, you're gonna have fun in China. I also called all of my little sphere in, just to see if any of them make the trip. Oh, I appear to have turned up at the wrong time. Bit of a revolt going on down here. There's the Colombians and the Brazilians. Oh, there you go. They pieced out without a single battle done, which is fine with me, because now I get to make some money. There we go. American Shanghai. Uh-oh. If only we could have seen this one coming. Well, I guess I'll just have to stomp all over them. Oh, don't mind if I burn this place to the ground. You know, I'll just about do it. That's right, dude. Not just normal reconstruction. Radical reconstruction, gnarly bro. Sorry boys, I may have just burnt your house to the ground and smashed your head in like a caveman, but you're now on my side, so you're allowed back in the army. Oh, and we did it. We just completed our nation with Alaska. Look at it. It's so empty and barren, and that weird politician woman came from there one time and she would not shut up. I tell you what, economy's going well. Might as well invest in some new firepower. Next up, and what weird shit is happening in Europe? Bavaria took Alsace-Lorraine? Question mark, excuse me? France keeps trying to steal Colombia from my sphere. Go to hell, France! I know we're supposed to be friends at all, but I'm gonna come over there and bomb the crap out of you. You really calling me into this, Guatemala? Really? Really? I just got an event that gave me a casus belli on Persia for this one province because they blew up one of my convoys. Little pro tip, I don't think they touched any of my convoys, and I think we may have blown it up ourselves. Well, unsurprisingly, the British and the Ottomans have come to their aid, but I plan on putting them both down. That's right, with the power of friendship, unity, and liberty. Did I also mention freedom? Because there's a lot of that in there too. Ah yes, Britannia rules the waves. Sorry, who's singing that? You might want to speak up a little. Can't hear you anymore over your ships being at the bottom of the ocean. The Ottomans made it all the way over to America somehow. Oh, considering the fact that this war pretty much didn't take place in Persia and it's over Persia, you might be wondering why I'm still in it. Well, it's pretty simple. we're doing a little bit of trolling today. Although the British are being very stubborn in their oh my god, 69! The British are being very stubborn in their decision to not peace out right now, even though I have 79% on them. So we'll just keep sieging down Canada until they give it me. We also got ourselves a small little socialist revolt, but I don't think so. Not in my America. Affordable, acceptable healthcare. What the hell is you speaking? Not in my language. We speak American here, commie. Oh, well, there you go. They offered it myself. So, yeah, that's not all of Canada. Oh, you know what? It's a start. Welcome to freedom, Canada. This does also mean I just own this part of Persia now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Probably forget about it and let it get sieged down, I imagine. There you go, the first war with those pesky imperialist Europeans, and America has come out supreme. Although I guess technically we did fight the Spanish and take Cuba, but they can't really count considering they're, terrible. And after our domination of those silly Europeans, I'm just endlessly shooting the socialists. They may call themselves militant socialists, but they're about to run into something a bit more militant called the military. And I think the military might be a bit more militant than you, William Appleton. Oh, Puerto Rico's independent. You suck, Spain. On second, guys, don't mind me. Just getting a bit of RSI, having to upgrade every single port in my nation. Play Victoria 2, it's so fun. You just have to break your wrist upgrading every port. Excuse me? Alright, apparently I beat up the South so much I've turned them all communist. Oh, but more importantly, Panama Canal built, and that has put me up to #1 in prestige. Oh, Spain, I would like to take more colonies off you. This time, the Philippines. But instead of going all the way to the Philippines, kind of out the way, I'm just gonna invade Spain. Yeah, would you look at that? The Mexicans have even turned up to help blockade them. Oh, that didn't take too long to surrender. So, our job here is done. Prussian update? It's still not looking too fresh. But they did get great power back. And unsurprisingly, Bavaria lost Alsace-Lorraine. Well, there goes all the Europeans colonizing Africa. Dearly and horribly barbaric, I should say. We only beat up other Europeans for their colonies. Oh, the British are doing the time-honored tradition of fighting the French. You know, one quick war, eh? Time for some war. Time to teach the British a lesson in why I should be the #1 great power. Nothing like watching the British mobilize every single person in their country and giving them a stick to fight in their goddamn country. Sure, you all know the drill by now, though. You let the British in, and then you trap them inside. And then once they're in, you go to town on them. Oh my god, look at that. There's over 500,000 British soldiers in Glasgow right now. I say soldiers. There are 500,000 peasants. Oh, I think they've had enough. I didn't even have to fight them at all, really, other than that one battle. I just occupied all of Ireland for the fact it would give us ticking war score and we can block the strait. And Britain, I imagine, is at 100% war exhaustion. I would have liked to add more stuff to this, but it requires so much war score just to free Ireland, which I only did because it's easy for us to take and hold, and I just wanted to watch Britain burn. You know what? Why don't we let the peasant horde in? Let's see what happens. Yeah, that didn't go too well for them, especially since they attacked me. Oh, God. Oh, my game is dying of lag. Something is happening. Alright, just pieced out of that one because my game was crashing. Oh, and there we go. America #1. Also, North Germany formed. Somehow. Barely. I have no idea. But I think now that we've hit #1 GP, we're done. That's all we have to do. We could have kept going for a great war, but I'm extremely overpowered, and it wouldn't really be a fair fight. Heck, I set out to kick those colonials' butts, and I did. Quite hard, in fact. And we even went ahead and built ourselves the biggest industry in the world with the most prestigious nation. Not the biggest army, but we would have if we got the battleships and spammed them out. But I think we did pretty well. We may have only hit 1889, but I think what we did accomplish in this time was pretty good. And if you want to have another look at how the great powers ended up, yeah, Germany just barely got back in there, and just noticed in 1889, Italy flipped to communism, the People's Republic of Italy. Well, that's America ticked off the list, and we'll leave it off there for today, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the flippity flip. Till next time, America.